Hello and welcome to episode 31 of my Crusader Kings The Old Gods gameplay. Last time we declared war, the Great Holy War against Italy, but Italy actually prevailed, I guess you could say, and ended up having a few provinces down here. Even though they kept the top provinces but lost some of the lower ones, as you can see, which is kind of annoying, as seeing as they don't really have any real power at all, but I still have the truce. So I can't just mercilessly attack them, which is kind of a pain in the ass. Also, last time we were dealing with these rebels here, the Germans' fifth revolt in just a few years. Also, speaking about revolts, these guys are currently revolting against everything and everyone, so we'll try and be dealing with them, try and sneak some land, try to take Barcelona here, and probably Aragon as well, along with Valencia. If we're capable of taking that during these guys' revolt, I will be happy. We'll probably go after Leon then and take these three, and then we'll just take a split and move north and south and try to take land. We'll also probably do some shit against the Byzantines for messing me up a couple of episodes ago, and yeah, I'll basically aim for taking Sicily. And also, I've been talking about Salerno in earlier episode. I just noticed that I've actually renamed the duchy to the Duchy of Lucania, and yeah, my bad, sorry. 3 wars and Sicily will be ours. Talking about that, we are currently fighting this guy for Barcelona. Wait until the banquet, then I will introduce you to him, give him gregarious. Can't complain about that, it's a good diplomacy trait, and something that you actually should give to everyone, more or less. There we go, Barcelona is ours. Yeah, there we go, looking good. And now I'll just have to chase down these rats, and then I can and then we can actually start getting shit done, more or less. Try and take Valencia, and otherwise do more movements to ensure that Scandinavia survives. As it seems now, it doesn't really seem like my heir will suffer any revolts. I believe it should be moderately safe, and hopefully I'm not wrong and suffer a major revolt and I'm knocked back to the Stone Age, where we have to where we have to start all over again. There are 4 counties currently in the middle of my empire that are controlled by the enemy. The 3 Italian ones, along with this one that the Caliph has. I'm actually tempted to declare war to try and take it back right now, and I think that I'll actually do that. I'll send these guys up to deal with it. These guys will end up dealing with all enemy forces. I don't know why you actually just have to go around, so yeah. Archers will probably deal with Valencia, just siege it quickly. These guys will be running around dealing with other things, and that's basically the plan for now, I guess you could say. So yeah, we'll get rid of these guys, and then yeah, I get very quickly distracted by small things like war, taking provinces and such. So I'll hand out the provinces I just got, deal with the rebels, and then I'll get back to you. For those of you who are interested, this is basically how I set up when I want to find people I can actually hand out counties to. Gender, man, my religion, yes. My culture, adult. Great house, all yes. Simply because that's basically the guys you want. Ruler, no. They don't have any land to begin with. Those two don't really matter. And there is an advice: you can actually give land to children, and preferably children around age 0 or 1. The reason to give land to them is simply because if you do, you can actually bypass the independent system. And by doing that, you will actually have 15 or 16 years where they cannot join any independence faction whatsoever, and that can be a great advantage. And I have a feeling that I have been speaking with a weird accent, so sorry about that, or not weird accent, just not mine. So I don't know why. Sorry. But I'll get back to what I was doing, handing out counties and dealing with rebels. Sorry. The rebels have been dealt with. Now it's time to do some warring, and we will actually go for Aragon. Not Aragon, not Aragorn. Little ring, Lord of the Rings there, sorry. Still, yeah, it's fun mixing them, just for sake of mixing them more or less. We'll declare war for this area. What I believe this is basically enclaving the old Aragorn here. And hopefully I'll be able to take it without too much trouble. And we'll have to see how we'll deal with stuff. These guys are part of Aragon, I believe, so we'll just go to war with them. Also, I will declare war against the Caliph, even though it probably is a bad idea. Actually going to go for a holy war simply because it was at the top, and I do not have the patience to go through all the counties I can conquest to find that one. So yeah, holy war for Gavaudan, along with a few other counties. So yeah, this should probably be interesting, and I'll just keep it up with the old one. If I get in a pinch, or I mean an army that's actually supreme to mine, I will start recording again and try to avoid it cleverly, hopefully. So yeah, see you then. Shit. The Scandinavian Holy Wars, the ones that I declared, the 3 Holy Wars, ended inconclusively because they solved their problems, but still, it would seem that they're still under the Nasrid. Yeah, the Nasrid Sultanate, and the child, who is apparently king or sultan now, is strong. I kinda envy him, but still, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'll probably either Holy War him to Oblivion or Great Holy War him later. I'm not sure yet. Still, I'll take this province, then I'll go back to whacking the Byzantines until they say they're sorry and regret everything they've done. But yeah, we've also taken a county here, it seems. Surprise, it's the Venetians, but still. I think everything is under control. It's a bit of a pity that I couldn't take this, but everything doesn't always go as you expect or plan, so shit happens more or less. But I'm still tempted to go for a holy war for since I actually won now. I'll go for a holy war for Castile instead. So we'll just move our guys up here. Those guys should probably just go there, and we'll continue sieging this, and hopefully it will actually be enough if he's in trouble to just siege this to get a peace. Perhaps this, perhaps it isn't. Haven't seen anything to his armies. We'll have to see. There we go. Everything sieged, and no. So I'll have to send these guys in a ship. We'll probably pick up these guys too, and we'll send them down to more or less investigate and see if we can force a peace that will give us the county now, sooner rather than later. Yeah, as you can see, still a while till I can declare war. I'll just mark him as character of special interest in case he dies. Hopefully he will die soon. But I'll just deal with this war and prepare for the next one. I just noticed something funny. Africa is full of my guys, and the reason is simple. Jalgeir of Champagne has decided to go for a prepared invasion, and Aldred the Conqueror is actually doing a holy war for Fez here. He's still a single count, so it's kind of impressive that he actually goes for it. But yeah, and I'm just going for a Verg, just a little county. Also going for Castile here, and if I win, I'll probably go for war against Leon for the remaining county also. But the current problem is I have to find a place to actually siege them that's not full of my guys. So yeah, I'll probably actually have to go down here, or since they're actually filled with my guys, I should probably just use the force, not the force, just land them here and have them holy war the Byzantines as well. It's the easiest solution, really. I don't really think the Arabian Empire will be able to move any troops against me. I find that highly unlikely, since there are more or less 40,000-50,000 men standing in Africa waiting for them. So yeah, I'll just go for our daughter since she died. She actually made a decent heir. That's the worst part of it. And this guy's current heir, he could have been better. He has decent traits, ambitious. He only has 3 good traits really, so yeah, could get hairy, but I don't know, I don't believe there are anyone that are better suited. Perhaps this guy, I didn't notice him last time, or he's new. Her perhaps, she has decent stats basically. Yeah, she has actually better traits for it too, so I just have to make a little look. See, genius, of course, not of my lineage. So yeah, we'll go for her, my half sister. I'm pretty sure she'll do a good job, and yeah, it should probably be an easy victory this war too. So I'll just skip to the end. This is kind of interesting. The 8th Egypt Liberation Revolt. I really haven't been. I think this is my 2nd. So yeah, they've really been impressed in the past, it seems. So we'll just raise these guys. Yeah, we'll raise them at the coast so they actually don't die out or start dying, simply because I have to wait for the morale to be raised. So yeah, I also decided that I would deal with this war and the war for Everg before taking on the Byzantines, just in case I get myself into a pinch like last time. It's probably just luck that it actually turned out so good. If my armies had been a little later, my retinues would have been slaughtered, and it would have put a big dent in my chances of winning, I believe. So yeah, do not want that to happen again if I can avoid it, and as far as I know, I can actually do that. So yeah, we'll do my best to do exactly that. While dealing with the Egyptian revolt, this guy actually gives in and gives up quite nicely. I believe if he gave up here too, nope, still in trouble. The Mush Lihidin is actually in charge now. I don't think I've seen them before, just perhaps me just paying bad paying attention. It happens, it's me, it really could happen, so no worries there. Just going to wait until I get these 3 too before I start handing stuff out, simply because I want to avoid doing things over and over again. It'll save a little time, and it doesn't really hurt me to hold an extra county for just a few years, so to speak. So yeah, I'll just hang on to it for the time being. Yeah, apparently it did hurt pretty bad to just hang on to that county, it seems, since he just died bedridden and infirm. Fulkerbo the Great, succeeded by Fulkja. I have no idea how you pronounce it. I believe it's like a P, so in that case it would be Pordis the first. Yeah, this could get interesting to see how they'll actually react to this. I don't know if the army died of retinue or the fact that they like me less, but still. I'll first focus on intrigue. First, intrigue. Let's see here. Opinions. Yeah, it ain't that bad, especially considering that we have female ruler and short reign too, and this guy actually wants a couple of counties as well under his control, so can probably give it to him a little bit later. Who do we want to nominate as the next? Should I die? Yeah, we'll probably go with this guy. He's a close second, so ain't really a worry. Let's see. I'll actually teach this kid myself and hand them counties later. There we go. Probably just make it really easy on myself and give him the county straight away. I believe the council stays the same since, yeah, she didn't have any titles when she inherited, so no need to change anything in the council. They are okay. And just because, no, those guys aren't running, so should be okay. Yeah, ain't really much to report. I died. I had a good air. It doesn't seem like any uprisings is going to happen soon. Perhaps I'll have to see. So yeah, I'll just check. Try to keep an eye out, and then get back to you. Suddenly, this guy gave up 2, defeated a 10k army, baited them to 5. It was enough to make him give up. We'll just go ahead and continue with taking Castile. Well, not Holy War, it's too expensive right now when I only have 300 prestige more or less. I like to conserve it. can't I? It's Valladolid, of course. I was actually looking for Castell, the county. Clever me. Let's see, move you guys there, and I'll just hand out the counties and fight this war. Just hit me that I should have taken a holy war, considering that they have 3 counties here, or 3 baronies. A barony, a temple, and a city, I believe. So yeah, should have holy war. Sorry, my bad. What you're just seeing is Scandinavian growth without my help. They have actually taken more or less all of Africa except for this little county here in their own little war here. This guy has shown himself, he did a good job, can't really complain about that. Apparently, yeah, I hate when I accidentally hit the weapon shield like that and end up where I'm not supposed to be. I will offer this guy vassalization as soon as he's done with his war. He's still doing his holy war for Fez, and he's actually winning it, so yeah, interesting. Also, not really much happening. I can probably go to war against Italy now. I placed my troops, so yeah. What can I claim from you? Everything. So we'll just go with Ferrara for now, since there are 3 different duchies and I have to do 3 different wars to actually kick their butts. Luckily it seems that my guys are expanding a little here too, but still don't want to expand too far east. It will only lead to trouble in the end, so yeah. Focusing on west, going to conquer down here now is basically the focus. Then I'm probably going to go after the Byzantines, take here probably down to here, I guess, and everything south. It should be possible to do it before the horde arrives, so that will be the goal. And if my guys actually continue to take counties like this, 2 duchies in a single war, yeah, then it's not exactly impossible. There, you could say they're having their own little great holy war, so yeah, could be fun to see if it's actually doable or not. If you take a look at the factions, you can see that there are a lot more factions than when my other guy actually ruled. I don't know why so many suddenly have gotten minus, or if it's just one guy that's... yeah, it's just one guy that's mostly just going against. As you can see here, there are lots of people that are around the 40 and 50s, so I'm not worried about that independence revolt at all, basically because I can bribe them. I can simply wait to till negativity goes away. This is how Leon looks now after my wars. This guy actually took that county by himself. There were a rebel here, so I simply attacked the county to finish the duchy. And as you can see, Leon is going down now. We have given the kick that will probably send them sinking downwards slowly but surely, and I'm kind of sorry for that, but still. It would be fun to see them actually complete a Reconquista, but I guess it will be a Norse Reconquista now, so yeah, not a Christian one, so it could be fun, or it will be fun, but yeah, I'll probably just, I'm actually tempted to just do an observation game and just comment on what's actually happening, but I don't know if that will be boring or not. Depends on how things develop, so yeah. I'll just take down Italy right now. They're messing around with... They actually have had 8,000 men, so I guess they have called in some mercenaries or something, because their county really isn't filled with anything except for my holdings. And that's... as you can see, they have 2 holdings there, 0 holdings here, and 0 holdings there. So, in truth... they have 3 counties, but they have less holdings than most of my vassals. At least the Duke level ones. And that's kind of boring, and that's kind of annoying, and it's just a waste of my time, basically. I'll send these guys, the strong guys, so to speak. I'll get some ships, send them over, and yeah, get some ships. There we go. Someone actually had a bunch of ships. Send them to pick up the strong guys, and then we'll do a war against the Byzantines as well. Simply try and kick Sicily away from them, and that should probably make them crumble a bit, so my guys will probably go after them. As you can see, the independence faction is actually starting to gain members, which is kind of a surprise since 2 of their members are over 60. But I believe I can just send this guy an gift 35 if I actually join it with this and then a gift. It's expensive, but it will make the independence faction actually disappear, and that's good, I guess. Still, I will probably regain a few men sooner or later, so not really anything to worry about. Not at least now, hopefully. I guess it's time to do some technology again. As you can see, we have a few points, 800, 700 and 500. I'm actually going to do improved keeps, I believe, because keep and castle walls is quite effective, and or perhaps not town 5. I'll wait for this one simply because of the increase in castle tax, and the castle town along with training grounds are actually quite nice. I'll do an upgrade to the heavy infantry since it helps both pikemen and heavy infantry, as it says, and then light infantry. Or no, do not screw that. Just forget what I said. I will do one military organization, one more point there, and then I'll start focusing on other things. Yeah, I'll handle the Italians, then the Byzantines, and then we'll all be happy, hopefully. I'll show you something that's really annoying. Just a few days ago, let's see here, where is it? Not too long ago, at least. Yeah, I'll just find it in the histories. There is new king of Italy, and he's actually just come to power, and that's kind of annoying because I could have surpassed a truce if he'd just been a little slower. As you can see, not too long ago, that kid died, or the king died, and he took over. So yeah, if I had just lost another week, I would have bypassed a truce and wouldn't have to do this over and over again until I'm getting mad. I'm getting frustrated by this game, how it screws you over at times. But still, it's what makes it fun, I guess. But I don't like it. Just declare the holy war for Lucania, and hopefully it will be an easy war. I'll have these guys stand here by and join up. These guys will actually just be allowed to walk, as it wouldn't take that much longer time, really. Should probably hand them some generals, though. Would be hard to march without anyone giving them the rhythm. Yeah, the Lords of Italy, sorry to tell you this, but yeah, they've actually risen up in Mallorca of all places, and 6,000 men. Yeah, this could be very interesting, especially considering these guys don't have any ships as far as I'm concerned, so they can take both isles. They'll probably actually get enough war score from that, just because the game loves screwing you over, but still, it should be interesting to note. Just stay there. We'll borrow the Venetian ships and go and deal with them fast and painfully. There we go, the war is won. Didn't actually take that long, so yeah. They didn't actually get any more than 5,000 troops to 5 or 8, something around that. 8, I believe, spread in 2 armies, so yeah, disappointing, you could say so. This is kind of annoying that there are some free mayors running around just doing their own little thing. Yeah, it's okay to deal with, though. It shouldn't probably take too long. They have 1,431 men, though, so there we go. Dealt with. Just cost me a little bit more extra money, nothing more spectacular than that. And yeah, I should probably do this. There we go. Search realm, and then we will find some people I can hand the counties to. Right now, with the Gavelkind, I don't really care if I hand it to someone who is a second heir. In other words, an heir if someone should die. So yeah, or if it's the grandson of the current guy who holds it, it doesn't really matter, because right now I have plenty of people, and with Gavelkind it will spread to basically everyone sooner or later. So as you can see, prestige also goes up pretty quickly now that most of my family have counties and duchies. You can see we hold 1300 counties and 400 duchies. So yeah, it's mostly the counties that does the hard work here, and that's why you should probably just hand one county to each family member. So I believe all of my conquests have been handed to family members, if it was possible at all. So yeah, probably just going to keep doing that. These guys can just stay here. This guy, I want to walk him to walk here. I actually don't border anyone now except the Seljuks and the Rus, Parm, that I don't have a truce with. So I'll just sit patiently and wait. But this will be the end of this episode. Didn't really much happen, sorry for that, but still, we made some progress, and that's basically what matters. So thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, some praise, criticism, anything really, what you want to do next, if you want me to explain something, or at least try to explain something, and that's basically it. You can do what you want. I'll see you later. Bye.